Hey crew, I just wanted to share my famous tuna patties with you today. I've already done the mix up, but I'll just explain the process. So I started off with peeled some sweet potatoes, started them on the boil, okay, cold water, started the boil. Separately I got some vegetables, so any vegetables you got in your fridge. I got zucchinis and onion and what was the third one? Carrots.
Pumpkin.
We got pumpkin. And I put all those together and I cut them down as finely as I possibly could. I used our Thermomix to cut it right down. I do that because we've got young kids and we're trying to get the vegetables in there without having too many chunky bits of vegetables in there. So ground that right down into this mix here. So I've just cooked that out on the pan. Okay, so just a nice saute with some of this. So this is just some Massimum curry paste from the supermarket. I get a nice little tin in the Asian section. It has very little sugar or anything in there, so it's really good. So saute that off together, and then we get this nice little mix that I showed you there. Separately, sweet potatoes boiled. Okay, so I'll drain off the water and then I'll mash that up. Okay, so I use the sweet potato as a binding agent for my tuna patties. So I'll have my sweet potato mash, then I'll add some tuna in there, and I'm just looking at the quantities just to make sure one, it's not too dry, and one, it's not too wet. So that's what I'm looking at. And then I'll add my veggie mix, Massimum veggie mix that in as well. Mix in some cheese, and you can see, you know, the mix, it's quite pliable. Okay, so what I've done, I've put that flat on the tray and then I've set it in the fridge. Okay, now it's ready to go. I've got eggs and breadcrumbs ready to go for my crumbing. Okay, so just clean my hands. Now I'm going to grab a nice little patty and I'm going to start in my egg mix. Okay, nice little egg mix here. Just wet the outside there. Into my breadcrumbs. Let's give it a little shake, and then I'll throw my breadcrumbs on top to get it fully done. Then I usually need to mold it into a patty shape. And I'll put it on my chopping board here. Then we come over to my pan. I've got nice and hot. Okay. I've just got some olive oil in there and just a little shallow frying just to get some colour. You can see there, nice little sizzle going on. Now I'm going to revert to finished products. Okay, and we've got a nice little bit of colour on those. Ready to go. Alright, over here. Good to go. Nice little patty onto the plate. And we're just having a little bit of coleslaw mix, as you can see. And then I like to finish with a nice little bit of Greek yogurt just on the side. Might throw some tomatoes from the garden. There we go. All right, enjoy your evening.